on guys, it's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now let me give my thoughts on the undercard. One particular fight on the undercard. Dillian Whyte will be back, returning on December the 7th against Marius Wack. Now this was a surprising, well, it wasn't actually that surprising because we did hear mumblings of Dylan Whyte actually returning to Saudi Arabia, so it wasn't that surprising. But I think it was just surprising that we still haven't heard anything with regards to, you know, what's happened with Dillian Whyte against Oscar Rivas, you know, the aftermath of that, you know, the positive testing that he received and no sort of explanation coming out. We've heard one statement from Dylan Whyte, which wasn't really much of a statement, but we've heard a statement of some sort on his Instagram about it, but he couldn't reveal too much because there was an investigation ongoing. And it seems like months have gone by, haven't really heard much, and now Dylan Whyte's in a fight. Now, I put the question out there on my Sunday poll today, whether they feel Dylan Whyte should be able to fight on a bill or not. And considering that the fight is taking place overseas, he did pass the VADA testing. That does make him eligible to fight regardless. I mean, it's UCAD that where he discovered the positive testing. So fighting on over on these shores, that would have caused more controversy, I think. But with Dylan Whyte fighting on the undercard in Saudi Arabia, it gives him a chance to remain active. It gives him a chance to, you know, just sharpen up the tools as we get ready for 2020. But myself and many others, we still want to know what's actually going on with this whole B sample, which we're probably never going to see. We still want to know what's going on with the whole, you know, we just want to know the story. Like, I want to know the story. What is actually going on? Like, what happened? You know, we need a full explanation, especially Dylan Whyte's fans. Like, we need to know what's going on. And I hope that they don't brush this under the carpet. I hope that, you know, the reporters that are there during fight week are able to ask the question and we can get more of a solid answer, because all the answers that we've been getting so far is that an investigation is ongoing. We're not really able to speak much about it. Dylan Whyte was cleared to fight, which we do know. But, you know, there are still some unanswered questions in there, such as the B sample, such as why wasn't Oscar Rivas' team, you know, told about it before the fight. Dylan Whyte's trainer, I don't believe, was even told before the fight. Like, we still need to know, like, what actually happened between the pre-fight where the testing was found to be positive and, you know, up until the fight and afterwards. Like, we still need to know in detail what's going on. And I don't think it's very fair on the fans or anybody else that, you know, that are big fans of Dylan Whyte and just fans in boxing in general that are being kept in the dark over this. I don't think it's really fair. So it does leave a bit of a sour taste in the mouth. I'm sure Dylan Whyte does want to say what actually happened. I'm sure he does, but there is a legal, I'm guessing, a legal procedure in place where he can't say what he wants to right now. But even that, like, we're not even being told, like, how long that's going to be. We're not even being told, like, you know, when there's going to be a possible resolution. Now, I had the pleasure of interviewing Dean Whyte a couple of months ago, and I asked him, I put the question towards him, and he said to me that we should get a resolution soon, and Dylan Whyte should be back in October, which obviously wasn't the case. He moved it to December now. But yeah, we thought that it could be a couple of weeks, and a couple of months later, we're still here. So I'm hoping during fight week, we will get some sort of explanation. It would clear up a lot and it would allow Dylan Whyte to really get focused for 2020. Obviously, he still wants to get himself in a position to fight Deontay Wilder. But of course, with all this hanging over his head, the WBC have said until they get a resolution from UCAD, then, you know, that they're going to uphold, they're not going to keep Dylan Whyte as a mandatory anyway. So, yeah, we need some sort of explanation into what happened, and hopefully we get that soon. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on it. Do you think Dylan Whyte should be fighting on the undercard? It is in Saudi Arabia, I have to say, but obviously it's still going to be, UCAD are still obviously licensing him. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts on it, guys, in the comment section below about Dillian Whyte, and I'll catch you on the next one.